Hi everybody, my name is Lisa Benson, and I'm here in my kitchen making this recording to take the time to tell you a little bit about a company that I've been working with for over a year. It's been just such a game changer for our family, nutritionally speaking. Personally, has boosted my confidence being able to share this product with people just like you, either at at-home parties or a virtual party like we're having right now. And as a nutritionist and a personal trainer, one of my missions is really to help improve the lives of as many people as I possibly can. And in those two areas, sometimes it's hard because not everyone can come to a nutritionist or come to personal training. But something that I can help and be able to get people to start to consume is food that's healthier for them. And that's when I found Thrive, and that's when I started using the business as an opportunity to make a difference in other people's lives. So that's what we're going to do today, to introduce to you a product that really will change your health, your family's health, could even change your income level, and really change you, help you have more energy, more self-confidence, the opportunities that there are. It's just the most amazing thing I've ever done, and I'm just thrilled to be a part of it. Now, a little bit of background on Thrive. The company started back in 2004. Jason Budge and Steve Palmer came out with this idea of these rotating shelves, these customizable shelves that you could put and organize your long-term storage or canned goods such as that. Well, this sort of triggered an idea of something called a home store where people might be able to have all their food needs right within their fingertips. And this food line would be something that was not only nutritious and easy to consume, meaning there would be no prep work, but it could be used for everyday use or to be stored for the future. At home, on a camping trip, to get to school on time, you might want to just take a handful of your Thrive and have no mess in the back of your car, or the kids could have breakfast without you having to fuss over them. The convenience was really important, but also was the nutrition, and that's really what I love the most about it. So I'm going to take this time just to introduce you a little bit about it. Hopefully, if you have any questions, you know that you can reach me. My website is www.preparewiththrive.com. Also, you can send me an email at that address, preparewiththrive@yahoo.com. And I'm there to help you. I'm your Thrive Life consultant. I'm here to answer all your questions and concerns and make Thrive part of your family's diet and change the life of your family and your friends. Now, one of the things that really inspired me about Thrive is its nutrition. Okay, so for instance, I have here a can of Granny Smith apples. Can you see that? What I love about this is if I go to the grocery store, I am purchasing the apple, right? I'm not certain, even if I buy organic or regular, that this is all pesticide free. Even if I wash it, there's still a question in my mind. Did I really clean it? Did I really get all the residue off? What I love about Thrive is when they freeze dry it, they wash it, they measure for pesticide residue, which is 0, then they freeze dry it, and then they test it again. So I'm confident my family is eating a product that has no pesticide residue. Also, when I buy a can of Thrive, I'm buying just the product. I don't end up having to throw away the core or the peel. If I'm buying a pineapple, you end up having to throw out the top of the pineapple, the core in the middle, sides. You can't eat that. Strawberries, you take the green out, you take the core out. I'm buying a product that I end up throwing a portion of it away. So that's a waste of money. So Thrive is great because it is pesticide residue free. It's also non-GMO. For those of you who don't know that, that's genetically modified organisms. You can look it up on the internet. It's not something that we should have in our diet. In fact, it's banned in Europe. And lots of research has shown that it's just not healthy for us and has the potential to promote cancer. That's something I don't want my family to be eating on a regular basis. Unfortunately, corn and soy are the two top GMO products that you're going to find. You're going to find that mostly in your box products. So Thrive is great because I can use it and make up those box products at home. My macaroni and cheese, my rice mixes, my spaghetti pasta bakes, my whatever you can imagine that you'd make for your family that came from a box. I can use my Thrive products and make a new product that my family can eat at home that's healthy. I really like that. So non-GMO, pesticide residue free. There are no any artificial colors or flavors. Even our broth. This is a chicken broth I use all the time for my husband. He loves it. It has no MSG. And even when you go to the grocery store and you pick up something that says no MSG, We can't be certain because manufacturers will rename and use a different term to be able to get away with saying it's non or has no MSG in it. That's pretty sneaky. And the fact is MSG is no good for our diet. Tons of people get headaches. It affects the brain. I don't want MSG in my diet, so it's MSG free. And for vegetarians, our broths, our chicken broth and beef broth, are vegetarian. So they can get that savory flavor without compromising their ideology about eating more vegetarian diet. So that's great. Very versatile. We have gluten-free, certified gluten-free. We have organic. What else I can tell you about it? It's just wonderful all the way around. And it's already pre-prepped. So are you trying to save time in the kitchen? Wouldn't it be nice? Sure. So you open up your can of Thrive. You use a sprinkle of spinach, a sprinkle of onions. I didn't have to chop anything. I didn't have to wash anything. I didn't have to peel anything, brown anything, thaw anything. I mean, could cooking get any easier? Well, maybe if somebody came to your house and made dinner for you, but that would cost money. Even going out to dinner, just a rush meal, if you didn't have time to plan for the day, that's extra money that you don't need to spend. It's extra calories. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm trying to help people eat healthier and have a lower calorie diet that's more conducive to good health and well-being. So you don't have to worry about that. Thrive is so easy to use that you can cut your cooking prep time and the meal time in half. So that means you're not wasting time doing that. You're spending your time doing something else, catching up on chores, spending time with your family. These are moments that I can steal away extra minutes from by using my Thrive products, especially when I come home and I'm exhausted. The last thing I want to do is think about what am I going to make for dinner tonight. So I just pull off one of my shelves a ready-to-go meal that I made in a jar, and I'm set to go. So there's no thinking about what to make for dinner. I already planned that meal a week ago, and that's really good for me. I don't need any more stress. Do you? Wouldn't it be nice to have more money, more time, and less stress? Thrive is the answer to that age-old problem I deal with and you deal with. Thrive is just the perfect package. Campers use it. They make their meals ahead of time, seal it. It's lightweight. It travels wonderfully. I have friends that have homes out of state where they can leave their products in their cabins, in their summer homes, and know that when they come back, they don't have to worry about towing another Tran or another U-Haul full of food or having to stop at the store when they get there to load up on products and then end up having to throw away half of it because they didn't get to finish it all. These products have up to a 25-year shelf life. You heard me, a 25-year shelf life. If I don't open the can in many cases, most cases, it'll be good for another 25 years. And if I open the can, it's good for a year or two open. Can you say that you could do that with a pound of chicken on your counter? I wouldn't even test that at all. I know what it's going to be like in just a few days. Bananas. I don't have fruit flies in my house. I don't worry about that. It's amazing. And I'm also saving on waste. When I buy a gallon of milk, if my family doesn't drink the whole milk in a week or two, let's say, what am I left with? Probably half a gallon of milk I have to throw away. But the milk I use with Thrive, which has no bovine growth hormone, costs me about $4 a gallon, is something that I can make at any portion I need to. So I'm not throwing away any milk that's spoiled. That's a huge saving. And the one thing to think about is Thrive also makes it easy on you in terms of shopping because you don't have to go to the store. You won't find it there. You go online on your own account. You go online shopping for your groceries. It's sort of like Netflix, where you place in your account all the products that you like to eat and that your family uses every day. Onions, celery, sausage, delicious sausage. The fruits that you use for your smoothies, your staples like butter, flour, sugar, yogurt, cheese, freeze-dried shredded cheese that reconstitutes back to its natural state, its original state, ready to use for all the needs that you have in that respect. Well, it's all there. You put it into your account and you set your budget. Now remember, your budget is set at a level where it's convenient for you. I don't add to my grocery budget. In fact, I actually pay less per month on my groceries because I don't throw away food. I don't go to the grocery store more than twice a month, so I don't have those impulse buys. We all have it. You buy a gallon of milk, at least you intended to, and you walked out with another 5 or 6 things, and your bill is up to $30 or $40, and that's easy. You know that's easy to do. So when I order online, everything that I see is the only thing I'm going to buy. And I set that to my budget, $100 a month, $200, whatever. Take a portion of your budget and put it towards the products that are going to last longer on your shelves, that are fresher tasting, that have a higher nutritional content. And that's really important. When you freeze dry a product, which is when you freeze it, you put it in a vacuum, and you draw 97% of the moisture out of it, you capture the nutrition as if the day it was picked. So when I enjoy blueberries in January, I'm enjoying blueberries with the nutritional content of blueberries I picked in June. Now, we know what it costs to buy blueberries in January. It's a fortune. Plus, where did the blueberries come from? California? That's quite a trip. And think, every minute that fruit has been off the vine, off the tree, off the tomato plant, off the corn of stalk, every minute decreases its nutritional value. So with Thrive, I am not losing any of that at all. In fact, I give my family higher nutrition because of Thrive, and I can't get that at the grocery store. So I'm saving time, I'm saving from impulse buys, my purchases are less, I'm reallocating my grocery budget to those items that my family uses all the time, and it's something that not only can I make very quickly, but my meals, my daughter has even made her own meals. Chicken salad. My daughter used it. I didn't use all my products, my chicken, my celery, my onions. We hydrated it all, which it comes back right the way it was when it was first processed. And I don't have to worry about her cutting her fingers. Great, I've got time to do other things. She can make a sandwich for herself, and she has that independence and confidence to do that whenever she needs to. And snacking, enjoy all the snacks you want, because the snacks here are all natural. There are no preservatives. Our apples are apples, our bananas are bananas, and they taste just like they were picked. Delicious. In fact, even our fruits and vegetables, or that is fruits, vegetables, and other products are snackable. Peas and corn, my daughter eats it so much, I tell her, you don't need to eat veggies tonight, you ate them all day long. My vegetables and fruit I use in my smoothies. I'll sneak some spinach into my meatloaf recipe. It's amazing, and the products are so fresh and delicious, and they are fresh picked, freeze dried within about 24 hours. They're in a can, and they're ready to be purchased by you online in your shopping cart. Simple as that. Could shopping get any easier? It's just amazing. And as a consumer of the product, I loved it so much that it made sense to me to become a consultant, because I can benefit from selling the product to other people because I get host benefits. I get free groceries. So not only do I get a paycheck, I get free groceries. And more importantly, I have the satisfaction of knowing I've helped a family, their children, and every other person that sits at their dinner table enjoying a meal. I know I made a difference in their health because they're eating products that are all natural, healthy, and if they ever run into tough times, which the likelihood is one of you viewers will have an illness, lose a job, maybe have a natural disaster in your neighborhood, in your area. Well, if those things happen, you can trust with the shelf life of these products that it'll be there for you to feed your family, and it'll be the last thing you need to worry about. And you can concern yourself about other things, like getting healthy, finding a new job, or become a consultant and make ends meet by earning an income and getting free product as well. So this is really the opportunity that I make to everybody. Enjoy Thrive in your life. It's affordable. It's delicious. It is the healthiest food that I can recommend that everybody consume on a regular basis. Get out of the processed foods, the boxed meals, the artificial colors and preservatives, none of which we were ever intended to consume. None of it serves any purpose to make you healthier. In fact, it can actually make you sicker. So consider Thrive. It's a beautiful product, and I'm here to help you and answer any questions that I haven't already answered during this presentation. Please feel free to contact me at www.preparewiththrive@yahoo.com. I can help you with your purchase. I'll help you set up your queue at a budget that fits with your schedule, with your budget. And if there are any other items that you want to order in addition to it, we do carry emergency preparedness items like water containers. If you remember the news in West Virginia, if some of those families had some extra water stored, maybe the struggles they faced would be just a little bit easier. And that's not a geographical accident that happened. That could happen anywhere. It could happen near your town at any time. Better to be safe than sorry is what I like to think. So thank you so much for listening. I hope that I've been a help to you and a blessing, and I look forward to working with you in the future. Bye-bye.